The second annual Disability Policy Dialogue served as a platform for the government of the Lao PDR and development partners to discuss disability inclusive development for persons with disabilities within the framework of the 9th National Socioeconomic Development Plan. The one-day event on 23rd of February in Vientiane was hosted by the Ministry of Labor and Social Welfare, Organization of Persons with Disabilities, and Humanity and Inclusion with the financial assistance from USAID, European Union, and Luxembourg Development and Aid. On behalf of the Ministry of Labor and Social Welfare, Mr. Saikam Panalat, Deputy Director General, Department of Policy to Devotees, Disability, and Elderly, Secretariat of NCPD, said this gathering aims to identify the barriers faced by persons with disabilities in becoming recipients of socio-economic development in the country on an equal basis, and to explore opportunities for key development partners to promote disabilities inclusion within the national agenda.
With the overall spirit of the UN Convention,
the policy dialogue intends to strengthen partnership between the governments and development partners in making development inclusive for persons with disabilities in Lao PDR. It is noted that the Constitution of the Lao PDR upholds the rights and dignity of persons with disabilities, and the government of Lao PDR has framed the National Disability Law, which guarantees fundamental rights and freedom for persons with disabilities so that they are able to lead a life with dignity and contribute to the society on an equal basis as others. The government has ratified the Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities and also participated in the review of the national report by the CRPD committee.
What's the kind of change?
The senior official from the Ministry of Labor and Social Welfare said, "We are looking forward to the support of the development partners in implementing the recommendations of the committee and in making development inclusive for persons with disabilities."
One of the panelists today.
The Lao government was one of the few countries to participate in the voluntary survey that was conducted by UNESCAP on the implementation of the Incheon Strategy 2013-2022.
So far,
the government has endorsed the Jakarta Declaration to further strengthen the movement for disability-inclusive development in the region and call for the attention of the development partners to collaborate with the government in achieving the objectives of this declaration.
I am Pradeep Bagiwal, the Regional Inclusive Governance Specialist for Humanity and Inclusion, and along with the National Committee for Persons with Disabilities from the Ministry of Labor and Social Welfare, as well as Organization of Persons with Disabilities, we are organizing the second annual Disability Policy Dialogue. Now, the primary objective of this dialogue is to bring all the development partners and government on one common platform to discuss how best the 9th National Socio-Economic Development Plan could be disability inclusive. We want to make sure that persons with disabilities have access to health, nutrition, especially in terms of mental health, education, and social protection.
So, key development partners such as UNDP, UNICEF, World Food Program, ILO, CRS, Asia Foundation, Oxfam, Save the Children, and World Vision reiterated their commitments in taking forward the agenda of disability inclusion in the country by actively engaging persons with disabilities and their families in implementation of disability inclusive policies and programs.